You don't need hours stood at the barbecue to create something that tastes of summer. This barbecue tuna steak is a perfect example. Fresh Mediterranean flavours, beautifully grilled fish, and a vibrant Salsa Verde that brings everything together. So this is my second Mediterranean fish cook of the week. If you didn't see Tuesday's video, that was my whole Mediterranean sea bass cooked on the barbecue. I will put a link to that video at the end of this one. On that video, I did say, when I go on holiday to the Mediterranean, Greece, Spain, Italy, my first night, I always eat a whole sea bass. It is one of my favourite things. However, the tuna is normally my second night special. I absolutely love tuna, and my wife and I always used to go to Italy, Ostuni in Italy. There used to be a lovely place there called the Viara Beach Club. And this place was a lovely beach. You had a Lido swimming pool, actually 2 swimming pools. And like you would expect in Italy, they even had this massive fish counter in there with lovely fresh octopus, tuna, you name it, they had it. And they used to do this particular recipe, and every day we went, of course, that's what I had for lunch. So we're going to recreate it today. And the best thing about this is it takes minutes to cook. It's Wednesday here, I think it's the 24th of June here in the UK. We are having a heat wave. It's about 39 degrees today. So this is exactly the sort of thing you want to be cooking. You don't want to be out here for too long, and this fits the bill perfectly. The other reason I'm cooking this today is because I get asked about cooking fish a lot. When I run my barbecue classes here, it comes up in pretty much every session, and there is nothing to be scared of, but all fish cook slightly differently, and the tuna definitely cooks differently to the way we cook the sea bass earlier on this week. So here, thank you to Ron Fowler and Son, our fishmongers here in Bookham, as always got the freshest of fish. And I've got this lovely piece of tuna. It's actually sushi grade tuna. I have washed it, but I want to pat it dry, same as what we did with the sea bass. You don't want your fish to be wet or damp when it goes onto that barbecue, because that is what will make it stick to those grill bars. So make sure you have dried it nicely. And this is dead simple. We're not going to mess around with this too much at all. You want a high heat burning oil for this. So I'm using vegetable oil. Don't use olive oil. It really does not work in the same way. So I'm just going to put a little dash on there, rub it in with my hands. The thing with tuna is it's a very lean fish. It hasn't got the fat content that some others have. So you are going to need to help this along so that it doesn't stick on your barbecue. And oil on the fish is the first step to doing that. And just make sure it is well covered. Now, obviously, this is from the fishmonger. If you're buying it from a supermarket, you're going to get it whatever size it comes in. Obviously, I asked for this specific size. It's about 1 inch thick. So just bear that in mind when you're cooking it. The timings on yours might be slightly different to mine. Next, you want to make sure that your barbecue is preheated, and you want that anywhere from 200 to 250 C. Yes, you heard right. You want this burning really hot for the tuna, almost as if you're going to be cooking a steak. It is, as I always refer to it, pretty much the steak of the fish family. Steak lovers always like a piece of tuna. Okay, and next to that, we're just going to be very simple. Again, same with the sea bass. Some salt on there. I don't want to overcomplicate this. I want it nice and simple. Our Salsa Verde is going to do the heavy lifting on the flavour at the end, but also I want the fish to do all the speaking to me, because I know this fish is so fresh and it's going to be absolutely delicious. Plenty of pepper on there. Let's flip it over. I've got a little flippy bit here. I might actually chop that off. I don't think we need it on there. Bit of salt on there on the other side. Make sure you've got plenty on there, and again a little bit more pepper. Plenty of the pepper. And that's it. That's all I'm going to do to it. Nothing more, nothing less. That is now ready to go onto the barbecue. Okay, so we've oiled the fish. But what you also want to do is oil your grill grates as well. This is really important. We really don't want any stickages on there. And then get your fish, and you want that straight over the coals. Listen to that sizzle. And this isn't going to cook long, guys. I'm going to do it for about 45 seconds, and I'm going to give it a half a turn. Okay, and now we're going to give that half a turn. Let's hope it's not sticking. No, look, just comes straight off. So half a turn again. Leave that for another 45 seconds. Okay, that's had its other 45 seconds. We're now going to flip it over. Oh, yeah, look at that. 45 seconds. And yeah, you guessed it, another 45 seconds. And that will be ready to go. So let's place it on our plate here. And I'm serving it just with a few very small asparagus. And I've got some nice Jersey raws on there. Use baby potatoes, whatever you prefer. And then obviously we're going to spoon over the top there a little bit of our salsa verde. Again, I will put the recipe to this. It should be appearing on the screen now above. A little squeeze of lemon over the top. And that to me is a delicious lunch, dinner, or whatever you want it to be. And there we have it, my barbecue tuna steak and salsa verde. Let's give it a try. Let's see how we've done. And guys, I've cooked this so it's not too rare in the middle, because my daughter also wants to eat it and she doesn't like it rare. So that was quite a small or a thin steak. If you want it really rare in the middle, that probably is only going to need about a minute per side. Anyway, let's tuck in, see how we've done. Beautiful, bit of tuna, bit of that salsa verde on there. Cheers. That, once again, is summer on a plate. If I close my eyes, I could absolutely be in the med, sitting there, waves lapping up, and a nice cold one in my hand. Delicious. It's so fresh, doesn't need anything else on it. I know, if you're doing Asian style, you're probably going to marinate it in some soy sauce and blah, blah, blah. Coat it in some sesame seeds, chuck it on there. For me, if the fish is good, you don't need any of that going on. The fish is doing all the talking. Guys, a real quick one from me for today. I really appreciate you watching. If you're new to the channel and you like the content, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Please also like, share, comment. Got a hype button? I'd really appreciate one of those. I'll put all of the details of today's barbecue tuna and salsa verde down below in the description as always. And all that's left for me to say is until next time, it's cooking good.